And once again, this is Brian Clare from Rice County Skywarn. Obviously, that is why a tornado warning was issued and why we're having everybody take shelter. Anybody in the eastern part of the county should still be in their basement. The storm has moved through up to about half of Rice County to the west, so anything past about Faribault, anything west of Faribault should be clear right now. We have had reports of a lot of damage, especially in the Morristown area and over by Waterville, where there was a confirmed tornado as a part of this system. Obviously, there was some very strong, heavy winds coming through. A little piece of my eaves of my house in Faribault is hanging down, in fact. So we have not went through much of the town of Faribault to see how much damage, but obviously there's lots of branches down, lots of fairly decent sized branches down. In fact, I saw at least a foot in diameter branch fall off of a tree. So more or less we're going straight west here as we're exiting Faribault. We're on County Road 38. We're staring directly into the sun now because pretty much there's nothing to the west of us anymore. This will clear up and you will have a really decent sunset, actually. And the purpose of this video is really just to kind of drive along and seek out what kind of damage we're looking at here, especially in the Morristown area, which we've heard has been hit hard. Interesting enough, we have not been getting a lot of hail. We didn't experience any hail when we were out. Between the time that we made the last broadcast and this broadcast, I'll give you a little bit of indication what was going on there. It's a fairly decent, good sized tree down. As soon as that squall started to get near us and that wind started to pick up and we started to get in the rain, as a storm spotter, there's nothing more you can do. And with this dangerous of a system, any tornadoes that would be forming would happen either along the squall line or in the squall line itself, and they're going to be rain wrapped. So it's like being in bed and ducking under the covers and trying to see something outside the covers when all you can see is darkness in front of you. You just can't see. If there was a tornado, you wouldn't be able to see it at all. So again, I'm watching some of these questions that are coming in here. Yeah, pretty much everything Faribault and to the west of Faribault is all clear. Just some rain, some lingering rain showers now, which is what you're seeing here. The wind has died down. The humidity has dropped out of the air. And we're heading west out of Faribault. We're going to try to get near the Morristown area. Lots of power outages. So we know about those. Excel will be working diligently throughout, I'm assuming, the next several days to restore power to a lot of the areas. And this is just along Cedar Lake Boulevard. And we had to have winds upwards of 60 miles an hour just as we were spotting. Anyways, to get back to my original story, after we got rid of the first video or finished the first video, we went back east, got back to where my home is, and we actually grabbed our pet turtle and we hit the basement ourselves because you can't see what's coming in that sort of squall. So it's very dangerous. That's why we tried to give everybody a big heads up that this was coming, and the National Weather Service was very good at issuing that warning, probably giving people at least a good 15 to 20 minutes of warning here before this system came through. For those of you just tuning in to the live broadcast here, we're west on Cedar Lake Boulevard, west of Faribault, and we're going west on County Road 38. Tornado sirens are still going to be sounding in the eastern quadrants of the county. I would highly recommend continuing to take shelter in those areas until the storm is completely past. you know, as we're trying to pay attention to the weather, and we're trying to spot and see what's happening. Yeah, Kaiko Elizabeth said these comments are making me concerned now. Well, there was a lot of comments that were concerning to me that were being posted during this event, and you know, we tried to be as clear as we could. We were saying, you know, if you are in Rice County, take shelter immediately. And people were asking, where is it? Well, it's in Rice County. That's why we told you to take shelter. So, you know, we don't have a lot of time to elaborate on these things because, you know, we don't have a team of 10, 15 people, you know, trying to, wow, that's a large pine tree down there. Large pine tree. Doesn't look like there's any house damage there. There's a trailer that's blown over. Trailer blown over there on about 2 miles west of Faribault. A horse trailer completely tipped upside down. And slow her down a little bit here. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, we got some road signs that have been blown over. Crops are kind of blown over. Boy, they either had some strong winds here, or, you know, potentially a tornado moved through this area right here. Go slowly next to this house here. Oh wow, wow! Uprooted trees, roof. Oh, the roof is completely off of that barn there. Tree snapped off. Looks like it spared the house. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, the silo. The silo is completely destroyed. Oh wow. That's Tuznot's place, I think. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm afraid of this kind of damage.